Yo, what is up, everybody? My name is Asep Subari, and I'm from University of 11 Maret Surakarta. Here, I want to show you how to get the highest FPS or 50 till 60 FPS when you're playing PlayerUnknown's Battleground Mobile using Tencent Gaming Buddy emulators. The very first step, you have to download and install the Tencent Gaming Buddy emulator. But in this time, I will not give you a tutorial to download and install it. You can download and install it by yourself. It's easy to download and easy to install. Okay, and then let's start with our tutorial. The first step is open the Tencent Gaming Buddy emulator. Click yes. The main menu of Tencent Gaming Buddy emulator will be like this, more and less. Go to settings and set this up. Oh, before we set this up, let's see how many FPS did we got before we setting the things up. Okay, let's just click play. Wait a minute until the game is launched. Actually, some of you may be questioning or wondering what is FPS. FPS is, I've already googled it. It's frame per second, which is frequency at which consecutive images called frame appear on a display. The term applies equally to film and video cameras, computer graphic, and motion capture system. Simply, FPS is how your computer is showing you motion capture. That the lower FPS will display you choppy and lagging motion, and the highest FPS, the more smooth motion you got. So let's check it out. How many FPS did we got before the setting? Show FPS right there in the corner, the top left corner. We just have 19 to 20 FPS, which is when you play with this FPS in this game, it will perform a bad experience of gaming. So let's set things up. Let's set things up. Okay, go to menu. The setting is in two steps, which is the setting of the emulator and the setting of the game. So we have to setting the emulator is first. Go to menu. This is the emulator. Go to menus. This is setting of the emulator, but the setting of the game is right here. Setting the emulator first. Go to setting. This is three setting that we can change. Now go to engine. Automatically, when you first install the game and install the emulator, it will appear like this, more and less. So the smart mode, change it to DirectX or DirectX Plus, because this setting have amazing stability on your game. OpenGL is higher performance, but it's not stable, so I prefer to just Direct or DirectX. Okay, I'll just DirectX Plus, which is plus than DirectX. So let's go to the next setting, which is anti-aliasing. Anti-aliasing is how good graphic did you want to. You can choose ultimate if you want a best graphic, but we are now seeking for a high performance to increase our FPS. So I will choose close. the memory, right here you can look at your Windows Explorer, right click on this PC and properties, bang, you got your information of your memory and your processor. So according to this specification, let's just wait a minute. Let's just this setting. Memory. My memory is 8 GB, so I will choose 4 GB. This setting, i- this setting must not higher than your spec because it will be too hard for your computer. So my processor is i7, which is have a 8 core in it. So I choose a core, no problem. So my resolution is 1900 times 60 time 9 1600 times 900. But I'm comfort with choosing this, the lower resolution in it, and the DPI I choose for 4080 480. So that's it. This is my setting. So next is go to the game setting. The game setting is just this HD 1080p because I'm using right now is GTX 950, which is higher than GTX 660, and the display quality is smooth because we are seeking for a best performance to increase our FPS. But when you are seeking for the best quality, you can choose HD or balance, which is better quality. Just smooth and safe. Done. The setting will take effect the next time you start Tencent Gaming Buddy. So this means we have to restart the Tencent Gaming Buddy emulator to apply our setting. So we're gonna close this and close this, and don't forget to close the icon bar. Quit. Okay, we are already closed the emulator, and then open it again. Okay, we are going to main menu of this. Yeah. Okay, and our setting right here is already applied. So play the game, and we are going to the second setting, which is the setting of the game. We have already set the emulator, but we haven't set the game setting. So here we go. Wait until the game is launched. It's launched, and we will set the game setting. Okay. Checking for updates, and yep. Update loading, and yeah. Okay. It's launched, already launched. And go to the game setting. This is game setting. When you full screen it, you will know this is the game setting. Okay, I will minimize it again. Go to graphic, and the graphic is, it's up to you. It don't really matter what you choose. It's eddy, balance, or smooth, because we have already set this on emulator setting. It will not it will not take a big difference in it. I'm sorry, I'm using bahasa. Okay, but the frame rate this is the most important thing that you have to change. If you want to highest FPS, choose this to extreme. It's of course it will cost several things, that your PC may be too hot, become hotter, your battery will consume more energy or something like that. But we are gamer is seeking for the higher FPS to have a great experience of gaming, and disable it and click OK. Okay, now we have done the two setting, the two step of setting. Now we have to take a look how many FPS did we got. So go to menu and show FPS. Right there, we have already have 57, 66, 57, 56 FPS in our game right now, which is when you play with this FPS, it will give you a better experience of gaming. And I think we have already done it. Succeed. I hope this video will help you to make a better experience of gaming. Thank you for my lecturer, who is Mr.Hasan Zainnuri, and thank you for Google and Tension Buddy community. Thank you for and the last is thank you for watching my video. Goodbye.